Alright, this is Casen's video. Casen, for this I want to make sure that we know that that's the open first and second string. And then we did an exercise where we did this, open, and then the next three were with the index finger down on the first tape, which is an F sharp. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. I'm open on one and the down bow. The down bow is open, and that's one. So if I got 1, 2, 3, 4, then the last three are with the finger down on the F sharp, which is the first tape, and it's up, down, up, and then open again. And down. You don't have to lift your finger way out here, but I'm just showing you it's open. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, and 4 is all with the first finger down, and 1 is with it open. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that may overlap the previous lesson. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. But we wanted to work on that anyway, so that's good that it's on this one.
It was.
And then, okay, then after you practice that one again, then I want you to go, this is an F sharp here at the first tape. The second tape is a G sharp, and it's, if you look at the fiddle so you can see the fingerboard, it's about that far, and then the third finger is right up next to it. Remember that how those tapes are? They're close, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this one, the G is going to be, that's a G sharp. We want to lower that and slide it right down into that first finger. So the first finger is going to be on the F sharp, first tape, and then you're going to put this finger down right up against that other finger. See, it's right next to it, literally right next to it. And then we're going to take it off and go back to just the first finger on the F sharp. And that note right next to, up above the F sharp, is a G. So F sharp, G, F sharp, open, or E. F sharp, G, F sharp, E, which is open. And the strings once again are E, A, D, G, from the high to the low. E, A, D, G. All right, now for another thing that we did, it was this little thing where it goes, that was the F sharp, G, F sharp, E, and we're going to do that on 2 strings eventually, but first I'm just going to do it on 1 and show you. Now, one of the advantages of playing the double style, we kind of have a Cajun sound there, and then we're going to have a suspended Cajun sound, which is kind of a cool sound. It's this. That's when it's on the G and you have the A on the bottom. Then I'm going back to the first finger, F sharp. And then I'm going to take my finger off that first string, open first and second strings. And it sounds like this. So I'm going to play it a little quicker than you do, and then I'll count it out and play it slower. And by doing this, we get an imprint in our mind kind of what sounds more in tune. And if you're playing around with this note and you hit it, and it sounds kind of weird to you, well, play around with it, Case, and go lower it, raise it, until you hear that sweet sound. Hear that? All right. And so now we're going to play it at a speed that I want you to be able to play it by next week. All right, and we'll do a lesson, try to do it on Monday. Oh, we might have to do Tuesdays from now on, because Monday I have an extra lesson now. Here we go. We're going to do it real slow so you can do it. So it's 1 bow up for 1, 1 bow up for 2, for the next beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bowing is 1, 2, down and up on one note, then we're putting our finger down. For the F sharp, let's start here. So 2 bows per note, I guess you would say. All right, I'm going to count it out, and we're going to try it. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that when you play this F sharp here, when you go to play the G, that second finger is going to go tight right up against that index finger, just above it on that string. If it goes too high, it'll sound like this. Sounds kind of weird, and we want it to sound like this.